Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Miami Marlins and the Philadelphia Phillies. Phillies baseball starts right now. Cole Hamels will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be a fun one to watch. This guy's been around the block for a while, but he's having a rock-solid season with a real good ERA. It'll be really interesting to see how he attacks his opposing lineup.
Digging in now, Ben Zobrist. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The afternoon for Miami, the second baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one. Dan Dero, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, the first game of any series is super important. You have a chance to set the tone, whether it's 3-game set or a 4-game set. You take the first one, you put that other team on their heels.
1-1 to the Marlins leadoff hitter. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Ready now for the Marlins, Dwight Evans. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now here's the pitch. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Running hard, he's digging for second. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
The first baseman, Orlando Cepeda.
At the plate now, Orlando Cepeda, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. The 1-0 to third. Rendon is there, and that's the second out.
The center fielder, number 44.
Up next from Miami, Eric Davis. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. First delivery to him on the way. Down the left field line and deep. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly. Just like that, they take the lead.
Here's Manny Machado now. He's looking to get things going at the plate. It has not been going his way of late.
Manny Machado.
First offering on its way.
At the ball.
So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Well, Dero, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket.
2-0 now. Here's the pitch. This is line to left. And that'll get down out there near the wall.
When he started this game, Giving up 3 extra base hits in the opening frame was not what he had in mind. He could still settle down and turn things around on the mound, but the way it's going right now, this has the makings of a start he's going to want to forget.
At the plate, Eddie Rosario, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Hit out towards second. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate, and he is safe at the plate, and the lead is now 3-0.
He took that back right where it came from. Nice ribby knock right up the chute there.
A little bit frustrating as a pitcher. You always hear that, hey, you want to make yourself one of the defenders, but that ball was hit just out of his reach, right up the middle, base hit, and another run batted in.
So now to the plate, James McCann, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Hit hard to short. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the first. It's 3-0 Miami. Don Sutton, a right-hander from Alabama, gets the starting assignment. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, this is one of the game's all-time best pitchers. Over 300 career wins, and he's been doing his thing for a long time. It'll be interesting to see if he can continue that solid work in this one today, Matt.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Duke Snider. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. These Marlins, as they take the field this afternoon, they have not been playing their best baseball of late, as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The average sitting right at 270 on the year. 3 homers and 8 runs batted in. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
2 balls, no strike.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Chased a bad ball up out of the zone. 2-2. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. A bouncer up the middle. Kingery's there. And there are 2 away now.
Batting first, the first baseman, Jason
Stepping up to the plate, Jason Giambi. And there you see the numbers over his last 8 contests. He's really been leading the charge for this team. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch.
Oh, that's it.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
And a good eye there by Giambi. It's 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
3-0 now.
No strike.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Swinging away, and now the count will be 3-1. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
Got to pitch to the ballpark's dimensions right here. Love the execution of that pitch down in the zone. Got to keep the ball in the yard.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. On to Cepeda at first to retire the side. Phillies down in order. They trail it here 3-0. And in steps Scott Kingery. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Jackson is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out.
Batting up, the pitcher, number 20, Don Sutton.
So here now is the pitcher, Don Sutton, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike. And there's ball 1. The 1-1. One out, nobody on. Fouled off. A little low. It's 2-2. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at-bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
In now, Ben Zobrist. As he'll ground this one foul off to the left side. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So a 2-out knock, and we'll go a little deeper into the top of the second.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, D-Row. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
Into the box now, Dwight Evans, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. 1-0 delivery. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Racing back, the right fielder. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year. And the Marlins have opened this up now. It's 5-0.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Orlando Cepeda, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
You know, that's sort of a tough one since it's only the second inning, but I think it's about knowing your pitcher and how they respond. He's had some struggles here, so I think he's just reminding him to let those go and focus on the next batter.
And now they've got him picked off. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. But 2 in the inning for the Marlins thanks to the 2-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's the Marlins 5 and the Phillies nothing. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Reggie Jackson. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night.
Reggie.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's in there for strike 1. Reggie was born in the state of Pennsylvania. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Some guys only get to free agency one time in their career. This guy has a chance to get there for a second time and in the prime of his career. Is he able to handle the pressure as he plays out this final season?
One and one, here it comes. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And there's one down now.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Here's J.D. Martinez. He went deep in the contest last night. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. So a solo shot down the line in left. Home run number 3 here in the early going. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
Standing in now, Johnny Bench. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Lifted in the air to center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Batting seventh, the shortstop, Carlos Correa.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And the former #1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball in.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Going back is the center fielder. It is gone. Holy cow. Oh, my goodness. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. It's a solo shot here for Carlos Correa. Home run number 5 on the year, and it's now a 5-2 game.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Here's Jed Lowry now.
The second baseman. Yeah.
Swing and a liner, but foul. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. 0-1, here's the pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And Machado will make the catch here, and that ends the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We'll go now to the top of the third. The Marlins on top, 5-2. Top of the third set to get underway, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Eric Davis. First delivery to him on the way.
That's a ball.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
Turned on down the line. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
And in steps Manny Machado. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Davis aboard here at first with nobody out. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
And that misses 2-1.
Hey, after the double in his first at bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball. A runner at first with no outs here. And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2.
Gotta believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Looped out towards short. And maybe some miscommunication there as the throw zips right by him. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out.
Usually these guys turn that 6-4-3 double play in their sleep, but it looks like he rushed the feed just a little bit. You have to be sure to get at least one out. Now we'll see if the guy on the mound can pick up the defense.
Coming to the plate now, Eddie Rosario, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. From the belt, the pitch.
Hey, two options if you're standing on the bump right now. Have to find a way to punch this guy's ticket or roll a double play.
Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. The 1-1 home. Back up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
Into the box, James McCann. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. First and second here with nobody out. Grounder down the line at third. The tag gets one. Back to Giambi, and they get the double play.
Now batting, shortstop, Scott Kingery.
Stepping in, Scott Kingery. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way.
Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find the zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking a pitch.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch.
0-1. 1-1.
2 out here and a runner at second. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
That's a nice job to work that walk right there. Even if it doesn't lead to anything on the scoreboard this inning, it prevents the pitcher from having to lead off in the next one. Just one of those small things that might go unnoticed, but in the end, make a big difference.
Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Marlins, Don Sutton. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Changed up on him, and he gets the inside corner for strike 2.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well-executed changeup, if he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
Liner toward right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And this will open it up a bit more as the lead moves to 7-2.
You pitch around the 8-hole hitter, find yourself with the pitcher on deck. You feel like you're confident enough to execute pitches to get your team off the field.
You know what, D-Row, that's the case. You often hear this, a swinging bat is a dangerous bat. Even though that bat's being swung by the opposing pitcher, not a very good pitch, and a 2-out RBI base hit.
Here's the Philadelphia manager on his way out to the mound now. And a change is forthcoming, as that'll be all here for Cole Hamels. So he'll exit here this afternoon to more than a handful of boos, I'm sure, after what can only be described as a terrible pitching performance. Nick Pivetta is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Nick Pivetta.
So now to the plate, Ben Zobrist. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0 delivery. Into right field, that's a base hit. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
The right fielder, Dwight Evans.
At the plate now, Dwight Evans. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Now the 1-0. Three runs already home here. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Payoff pitch on its way. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 hits here. 1 error in the inning and a couple of men left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Marlins lead this one 8-2. Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, Nick Pivetta. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
The pitch. Takes this the other way to right, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
Ready now, Duke Snider, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The 0-1 pitch. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
And this guy loves to throw the slider, and it's a very effective pitch for him. But here's the flip side of that coin. He starts this one too far inside and plunks the hitter.
In now is Anthony Rendon. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right there for strike 1.
Big spot right here. Got to find a way to get back in this ball game and scratch a run across.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
To the plate now, Jason Giambi, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now the 1-0.
Ball, that's out.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Here it comes, 2-0. To 2-2 now.
2-2.
A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
The batter, the right fielder, Reggie Jackson.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Reggie Jackson. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball 1.
1-0 delivery.
Outside, that's the ball.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 2-1 on its way.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. A payoff pitch one more time. Fouled away. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Once again, a 3-2, and that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs, and he wants to get that 3rd out as quickly and painlessly as possible, but that hitter makes him work his tail off, and he still loses him.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
2 out, bases loaded. Ball 2 now.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Outside, 3-0 now.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Challenge pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
The 3-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Bases are loaded here. 2 down. And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. Phillies leave him loaded. Still 8-2. And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Orlando Cepeda.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Slider laid off for a ball.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
3-0 now. High in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Skied into straightaway right. Jackson is there to put it away for out number 1.
Now batting, number 44.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Eric Davis. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Martinez has a read on it. 2 gone.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
Into the box now, Manny Machado. His career numbers against this pitcher, not great, and he's 1 for 8. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he lays off there, 1-0. 8 runs, 11 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. A ball and a strike now to Machado. And a knuckle curve missed that time, 2-1. Here's the pitch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Here now the 2-2. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Miami down in order, but no matter, they lead it 8-2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next will be the power hitting catcher, Johnny Bench.
Johnny Bench.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
The windup and the 0-1. And he takes strike 2.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd, with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Now batting,
Digging in to try it again, Carlos Correa. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Oh and 1, here it comes. And it's 1-1. Correa, who's sometimes called Show-Rea, he was selected in the 3rd round during the 2020 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field.
It is gone. Holy cow. Oh, my goodness. I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
A solo shot here to left, his 2nd of the game. As they cut the gap a bit, it's now an 8-3 ball game. We're watching an impressive power display today. With that one, these two teams have now hit a combined 5 homers in this game.
Matty V, this is turning into Home Run Derby Part 2. D-Row, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of mislocations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
Into the box now, Jed Lowry. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. 3 runs, 4 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Phillies so far. Fastball, close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Ball 3.
3 balls, 1 strike.
The 3-1 pitch. Popped him up. Machado has room in foul territory. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, the pitcher, Nick Pivetta.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Nick Pivetta. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Now here's a swing, and yet another pop-up toward the left side of the diamond. Kingery's got it, and the side is retired. But the Phils draw a bit closer thanks to this solo home run. We're through 4. It's the Marlins 8 and the Phillies 3. At the plate, Eddie Rosario singled home a run in his last time up.
Eddie Rosario.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, and he misses it. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
The batter, the catcher, James McCann.
Now in the box, James McCann, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Here comes the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Line to the right side, but foul.
Nope.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And Giambi will take this one in for route number 2.
The batter, number 4, shortstop, Scott Kingery.
Into the box now, Scott Kingery. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope.
Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
2 out, nobody on. 3-1 to the Marlins middle infielder. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
The pitcher, number 20.
He almost got him to commit there. As we take another look at it in slow motion, he comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
So digging in now, Don Sutton. He was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. Has a look, now the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Hey, we came into this one wondering how he was going to throw on the mound. That all goes out the window. He just mixed in his second knock of the game. He's going to be smiling for a while on this.
At the plate, Ben Zobrist, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. This year against right-handed pitching, Zobrist has an eye-grabbing batting line, one that resides above the 340 plateau.
These are the stats the oppositions look at. Being great with runners in scoring position. He has certainly been that, and he's able to slow the moment down.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Giambi fields it cleanly, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Marlins strand a pair, but they lead it by a count of 8-3. Stepping into the box, Duke Snider, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Line drive to center field. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
I suppose this is why you usually have the best defensive outfielder in center field. He got a good read on it, charges in hard, and made a fabulous grab. Look for that one to make the highlight reels later on.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up Anthony Rendon. First pitch on its way. And it's fouled away. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
1-1.
And it's 1-2.
1-2.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. 1 out, nobody on. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as the offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And this one will bounce into the wall. Throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Runner in scoring position at second with 1 away. And in steps first baseman Jason Giambi. He's ready now. The pitch lays off 1-0. Has a look, now the pitch. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. And he fouls this one off. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And another foul ball.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there, a little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And there's a base hit on the line. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
In now, Reggie Jackson, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Behind 0-2 now. One out and a runner on second base. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Count 1-2.
Grounded back up the middle. Throw is in time to get Reggie, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder, JD.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and that'll bring up the dangerous bat of J.D. Martinez. First offering on its way. High in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1 for the Phillies here on the RBI double. We're through 5 here this afternoon. It's now an 8-4 score. Top half of the 6th about to get started. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Dwight Evans. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line to the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Orlando Cepeda.
Coming to the plate now, Orlando Cepeda. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. Ball 1. The 1-0. Misses. Ball 2.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Outside. 3-0 now. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Now batting, number 44.
Eric Davis will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. His second home run of the game, as it's now a 6-run ball game. That's dinger number 6 on the day between these two lineups. I feel like I'm watching home run derby here, guys.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
Machado now on 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, the left fielder, Eddie Rosario.
Digging in, Eddie Rosario. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Here it comes. Fastball too high, ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Striding in once again, James McCann. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hey.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. 2 out with the man at first. This is line to left. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Strike called. 2-1. Hit hard on the ground is short. Fielded cleanly. And look at Giambi fish that one out of the dirt. A nice play. The big fella ends the inning. The 2 in the inning for the Marlins thanks to the 2-run home run. Bottom of the 6th coming up. It's the Marlins 10 and the Phillies 4. Digging in once again, Johnny Bench. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
The catcher, Johnny Bench.
First delivery to him on the way. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled off. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only one free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Line hard. Foul. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Here now the 2-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, Carlos
Correa will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take you back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Machado in foul ground, and no one will track it down. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Swung on and crushed. Everyone just stands there and watches it fly. So a solo shot here to left center field. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they try to claw back. It's a 5-run deficit.
Well, in hockey, they call it a hat trick. Hitting 3 home runs in one outing is a heck of a lot harder and a lot more rare. He's having an afternoon he'll never forget.
Into the box, Jed Lowry.
Number 7, second baseman.
He'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A 1 pitch on its way. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Chopped down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. And the pitch. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Kingery ranging into the outfield. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Starling Marte will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 2, Starling Marte.
A ball and no strikes. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Two and one. 2 out, nobody on. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And a 3-2 full count to Starling Marte.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Here's the 3-2. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And now this will make it down to the 334 sign. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
He was able to recognize that pitch early. His eyes lit up on that one. Able to pull it down the line for a nice base hit.
Now the Marlins skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll work just 5 2/3, but does leave with the lead. Colin McHugh, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Number 46, Colin McHugh.
So now to the plate, Duke Snider, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. McHugh pauses. 0-1 pitch on its way. Smoke the other way, high and deep to left. Rosario retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. Phils do get one back on the solo home run. The 9 1-2 hitters due up to start the 7th. It's down to 5 at 10-5 now. Diego Castillo is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Corey Dickerson is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Number 25, Corey Dickerson.
And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Castillo features an absolute power slider, and he uses it a lot. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement on that pitch.
Yeah, Matt, and this is one of the reasons why this guy is so hard to square up and get the barrel of bat on. He throws hard, and this slider that he throws, it takes a sharp break down, and it's really hard to get the barrel on it. You'll see lots of swings and misses, and he can throw this pitch 3-4 times in a row and still make hitters look bad.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lined hard toward right center, but this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Dwight Evans.
Into the box, Dwight Evans. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball.
Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. The 1-0.
Ball. Down.
Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
Three and one.
I got 3-1. Three balls, 1 strike.
The 3-1. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Snyder has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They still lead it, though, 10-5. Dylan Floro will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Dylan Floro.
Bottom of the inning now, and the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And he takes ball 1.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
2 balls and no strikes to Anthony Rendon.
Hey!
2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch.
The count is 3-1.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
Swing, strike 2.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
Skied into straightaway right. Evans is in his tracks now, and he's got it for the first out.
Up next for Philadelphia, the first baseman, Jason Giambi.
In now, Jason Giambi. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now.
Hey, some guys look out there, Dan. They don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can right into the shift and let the chips fall where they may.
You know, it's hard, D-Row, when you've come up all the way through high school, little league, college ball, and the minor leagues, and you're used to pulling the ball. That's the type of hitter you are. Some of these hitters are going to have to try to make some changes with these exaggerated shifts.
Stepping in now, Reggie Jackson. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Runner at first here, one man out. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one.
I think the whole ballpark knew he was going to go with the sinker right there to induce the double play. The only problem is he can't guarantee it's going to be hit right at one of his infielders. Tough luck.
Ready for another chance? J.D. Martinez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled away. A 1 pitch on its way. Grounded up the first baseline. And that's a fair ball as it's through into right field. The runner from second scores as they inch a bit closer.
Dan, that's a nice RBI base hit on a hard grounder down the first baseline. If the first baseman's holding him right there, it's probably a double play, but not the case.
No question about it, Dero. Sometimes it's a game of inches, and that ball hit or vacated where the first baseman, if he was holding on, that would probably have been one of those 3-6-3 double plays. Instead, it's down the line for a base hit.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
Now the 1-0. Hit back up the middle. Reined in. Step on the bag for 1. Relay to Cepeda, who's got it for the inning-ending double play. Phillies will have to be content with just the 1. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Miami's out in front, 10-6. Ready to begin the 8th, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Orlando Cepeda. Here's the first pitch to him. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball, 1-0. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Row, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
And a late swing and a foul ball. Almost took it out of the catcher's glove. That was coming in hot. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
At the plate now, Eric Davis. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Now the 1-0. And this is swung on and hit to Lowry at second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
So 2 gone now in the Miami 8th. And standing in now, the always dangerous third baseman, Manny Machado. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes.
1-0.
Two and 0.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Now the 2-0 home. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
Here it comes on 3-0.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And a great location that time on the corner. 3-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Yanked on the ground down the line. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Into the box now, Eddie Rosario, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. In there, 1-2 now.
Hey, be thankful the batter was sitting on something else, or that pitch might have went a long way. Those cement mixers, you get the barrel to them, they can be torched.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More of the show Saturday baseball after this. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And ambling over to the batter's box is Carlos Correa.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1.
Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. The 1-0.
Hey!
Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
The count now at 2-2. Here it comes. Hit hard, but foul. Here now the 2-2. Liner towards second, but an atom ball right to him for the first out.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Jed Lowry.
Ready for another shot now, Jed Lowry. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. And that misses for ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. One ball and 2 strikes to count. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
The batter, the pitcher, Diego Castillo.
Edwin Encarnacion will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Encarnacion.
And that misses ball 1. Two out, nobody on. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. 1-2, here it comes. And 2-2. Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. Kingery's there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia as the lead holds at 10-6. Mariano Rivera comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Number 33, James McCann.
First pitch coming, here it is. James McCann is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Here's the pitch. Chopped at the plate. That winds up foul. One and 2 as he chases the slider.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Count even at 2-2 to the Marlins catcher. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Digging in, Scott Kingery. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball. 1-0. One and 1.
Look out, 1-1.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Bases are empty, one man out. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Christian Vasquez.
Out in front of it, strike one. First two men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Now the 0-1. Good pitch there, called a strike on the inside corner. Here it comes on 0-2. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Drew Steckenrider, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound.
Number 71, Drew Steckenrider.
So stepping in, Duke Snider. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Inside, ball 1.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Steckenrider, a native of Georgia. He was taken in the 22nd round during the 2020 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And that's the first out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
So striding forward now, Anthony Rendon. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. Two and 0 now. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Rosario. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Up next for Philadelphia, the first baseman, Jason Giambi.
Digging in and looking for more, Jason Giambi. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
Behind 0-2 now. Philly down to their last strike. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that tied him up in knots, and the ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
10-6, the final score in this game. The Marlins get the win after banging out 16 total hits. Don Sutton notches his 3rd win of the year. Call Hamels permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score for this afternoon. First, for the victorious Miami Marlins, 10 runs on 16 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For Philadelphia, 6 runs, 11 hits. 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 3 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.